Okay, hey everyone, and today I have a requested video for a kind of overlay of a colour, which is this green one here. As you can see, it's a green fade from the top, and also some um, like cool transitions, kind of which switch and fade like this. So I'm just gonna show you what it is that you're gonna make generally. I'm just quickly. Okay, so it's only short and it's not really that well developed. Obviously you can shorten them down to make them quicker transitions, if you know what I mean, to have less time in between. But yeah, so first of all, it's these green, or you can make any color you want, overlay, and what you're going to do for that is go to media generators and then go for a color gradient, and you're just going to want this linear to transparent, black to transparent, because you want it to you don't want it linear black to white, because it will literally cover up the whole of the video. This one goes to see-through, so you want to click and drag this one down here. I'll just do it over here for now. Then that box should appear. Hang on a minute, we need to get something in behind, like this. Let's get that in there. So see, it's at the moment it's from the side, so you're just gonna wanna twist it around and zoom in. So it's just like that, and then to change colour you click on generated media. Oh, sorry, you can do it this way. You don't have to twist that. Sorry, put that back to default. You can just use this, and as you can see, when you move this around, it fades. So if you want it from the bottom to top, just bring it down like that. So the number 1, which is this one here, is at the bottom. If you want it quite dark at the bottom, you can bring it up. So I'm just going to leave it about there, and you can also change where it fades from and to. So I'm going to leave it about there, and just for an example, change the colour. Try and change the colour to red. So as you can see there, and then you can also change the transparency, so you can make it not so potent and annoying. So put it down to 60, and you can just see there that it's a nice red gradient from the bottom to the top. So you can choose whatever colour you want for there, and then obviously I add some music added as well. You can do that, but for the transitions between pictures, and you can probably do this with videos, but I'm going to make them fairly short so it looks cooler. I'm also going to get a few more, just like this. Just to give you an example, just like that. So what you're going to want to do is drag each, so you should try and get them so they're all in line with each other. And then what you want to do, you can zoom in, you can drag them over each other so that they fade across. So if you play it here, it fades in and out to it, whereas Sorry, I've got some animations on those. First of all, that's what you want to do to all of them. So that gives you the first basic transition, and then as you can see on this one, I've got a line here of some animations where it zooms, it comes from bit large to small, and then kind of tilts and stuff and goes out of the picture. But I'll show you how to do this on this one. So it's got some animations here if you look. So we'll just start again. Delete those keyframes. So for now, it's just literally you'll have this on your picture, and it'll just be the same all the way through. So you can either go from big to small, or you can go from small to big. So I'm gonna go from big to small. So that's your keyframe. That's your starting frame there. Make sure that this slider is at the start. Then you want to go, I don't know, like five slides to the right. And then you're going to want to come in and zoom to however big you want it. But if you've got a section from in between, you don't want to get it the whole way. So about there is how you want it. Then you want to go near to the end, and then you want to make it, the general size. So that way it should zoom in really fast, and then kind of just keep zooming out slowly. And then you want to make it, tilt and fly away for ready for when the next image comes in. So you want to put that to the end, and you want to go whichever way you want. I'll just go to the right, and I'm also going to tilt it as well. So that way it should zoom out and then move and tilt to the right like that. So if we play that once more, it should zoom in and move away and tilt. You can see some more examples here, going from side to side, up and down, fading, dropping, all sorts of stuff. So there's the examples for you there. And then add some music, and you can also add some color correction to the actual image if you want. That'll be under effects. So if you go to the effects button, you can get a color corrector, and I'll add some more red to this. So the low, mid and high, I've done a different video on color correction, but you can go and see that for more detail. But the low is generally the darker colours, and the highs the whites and stuff. So we probably want to give some of the high just a tint of red like that, and the mids slightly as well. That gives a red glow. Gives it more red. If you want your theme to be red, obviously you don't have to do it. But it's just something else. So yeah, that's the video. I'll let you watch this one more time. So you can see it zooms in and changes direction. And I also have added this kind of particles on the right here. I don't know if you can hear me. I've added the particles onto the right, on the right side. But from that I just got a sample of particles from the internet. I dropped it in, but you got to make sure the layer's on top. I put the transparency down, but you need to make sure that you click on this button. It should have an A, and you make sure it's add. That way, if it should come into I don't know what it is. What is it? Source alpha. Yeah, so it should. Anyway, it should come in something weird. Then you just get it to add. Or overlay. Hold on, let me do this again. So if you get your project media, my particles are here. I faded it in slightly, drop the transparency, and then you change it to add. So anyway, yeah, that's just a little extra bit.